We're here for our fall walk to kick off Diabetes Awareness Month in November, and we've kind of entitled today's walk A Walk to Tackle Diabetes.
The Walk at Lunch event is actually usually held in April. There's a national event that was launched by our national organization, the Blue Cross Association, to basically let people know that you can squeeze in a little bit of a workout on your lunch hour, that it's not hard to do. You know, you can put on a pair of tennis shoes, go out and walk at lunch, and they do this every April. Well, it was so popular here that we added a fall walk, and so we do it twice a year here in Louisiana. You know, we have such beautiful weather here in the fall, and why not get out, you know, and walk? Or, you know, in my case, I think I'm a great example as someone, I can't walk a mile, but I can do upper body work. I can, you know, I warmed up with everybody and moved my body, moved my arms, got my blood flowing a little bit, and every little bit of that helps in preventing these long-term illnesses.
It is great to see all of you out here today, and it's really fun for me and rewarding that my first official kickoff event at Blue Cross is related to diabetes. Many of you may or may not know I've been in practice for the last 15 years, and my practice really focused on preventing chronic illness, and diabetes affects about 1 in 10 of our fellow Louisianian adults. So, and certainly it affects many of us here at Blue Cross and Blue Shield. So our fall walk is dedicated to tackling diabetes. November is Diabetes Awareness Month. I think we are very fortunate to work at an organization that really is committed to our health, providing us with a lot of opportunities here to stay healthy. And I hope that this won't just be an event. I hope that exercise and walking is part of your life on a daily basis. You all should know that regular walking really improves your blood pressure, reduces your chance of getting diabetes, and if you have diabetes, helps control your blood sugar and improves your cholesterol. So I really hope that this isn't a day in your life. I hope it's the beginning of many, many days where you will walk and you will embrace a healthy lifestyle. And I also hope that you'll take this message home to your family and to your children. You know, the obesity epidemic with our kids is going to be a tremendous burden on our state and on our nation. If you're born in the United States in the year 2000, you have a 1 in 3 chance of developing diabetes in your life. That's terrible. Today, only 1 in 10 Americans has diabetes. 50 years from now, 1 in 3 Americans are likely to have diabetes. I hope that this month you'll raise your awareness. Thanks to Robin Mayhall and the corporate communications team, my Twitter account, which I've never had, will be activated as of today. You can find me at twitter.com/Dr. Carmouche, and we're going to be putting out lots of information about diabetes, both through that account and on our website and through Facebook. So with that said, I'm going to let SB Wellness warm up those of us who haven't started walking. It's a real honor for me to be here at Blue Cross. I look forward to meeting all of you personally. Thanks again for coming today.
We have just a whole range of different things. First of all, we have some booths from some vendors that can help you be a little bit healthier. Smoothie King, Weight Watchers is here. Weight Watchers is a great plan for losing weight if you need to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. The heart of today's event is the walk. We have a 1 mile trail mapped out that people can walk around our beautiful campus, and they can actually walk as many miles as they like, but in order to kind of get credit for our wellness program, they need to do a mile. We also added this year what we call a circuit challenge. It was just a voluntary thing that people could do kind of in addition to walking. If they were feeling a little bit, you know, extra excited today, they had these different stations where they could stop and do push-ups, or I think there was some jump rope involved and some bicep curls with weights. And if they complete the challenge, they get their name in a drawing for some prizes. And I think it just shows again that you can fit all this into your lunch hour. It doesn't have to be difficult. We want people to see the benefits of, you know, just a little bit of movement, a little bit of extra exercise, you know, a few days a week, and you can be healthier, live longer, feel better, all those things.
I was doing the step exercise, and I was just cheering everybody on and rooting them on, letting them know they could do it, and it was easy. And I just saw everybody exercising. Everybody participated. It was only 10. It wasn't like we was doing, you know, a half an hour of exercises. So it was just great to see everybody moving around and jumping around.
Diabetes is just a devastating illness for some people. It's both in terms of just the human toll, the suffering that comes from some of the complications of diabetes, but for the system and the healthcare system, it's an expensive problem. It's a problem that affects millions of Americans and thousands of people here in Louisiana and many of our own employees here. It's also a disease that's frankly preventable in most cases, and so really I think the notion of getting out here and walking is to really recognize that lifestyle is part and parcel of protecting yourself from diabetes. For us at Blue Cross, we're in the healthcare business, right? So I think it starts at home. If we can't take care of our employees, and if we can't set the example for our own employees, it's really hard to go out with any credibility into the marketplace. So I'm really proud of Blue Cross for the amount of effort and time that they put into really investing in the health of their employees.
It's really great because I have a lot of friends that work other places and they don't have the time to do, and Blue Cross allows us to do that either before work or after work and on your lunch break. And most people always say they don't have time to do it. So it's great that you have a company. Well, we are health insurance and they promoting health.
We're trying to, first of all, raise awareness of the importance of exercise, but also help people realize it's not hard to do, that it's not necessarily getting out and running a marathon. You don't necessarily have to go and buy a $100 pair of shoes and a bunch of equipment. You can do that if that's what you enjoy, but you can also just go out in your lunch hour and take a walk. And if you do that 4 or 5 times a week, it would be a big step toward better health for just about anybody. So that's one reason why we do it. Another reason why we do this at work is that how many hours do we all spend at work? I mean, it's a place where we live 8 or more hours a day, and you know, why not use a little bit of that time to work out? Diabetes is absolutely preventable, and if you have it, it's absolutely manageable. It starts with exercise, it starts with moving, it starts with keeping your weight down, and of course it involves eating healthy. So I really want to just tell people, hey, look, it's okay. It's not something that we should be afraid of, but we have the tools on a daily basis to really either prevent diabetes or to help treat it. I would like to add on behalf of Blue Cross, if I could, is to send out a challenge to other employers, large and small, to do the same thing. Next April, when we have the National Walk at Lunch Day event, last Wednesday in April, you know, get out there, let your employees go and walk. Promote it, you know, get them worked up. It doesn't take really any time or cost to set up something like this.